Hey, so how to not get scammed when selling or buying e-commerce seller accounts such as Amazon, eBay, Walmart, Etsy, generally e-commerce seller accounts and platforms. People trade those accounts. You might want to sell yours. You might want to buy one. There's scam, unfortunately, in that sphere. And in this video, we're going to share tips on how not to get scammed, how to get a smooth transaction. With me today from SellerSpot, Omer, Sidi, one of the co-founders of SellerSpot. SellerSpot helps online sellers with buying or selling e-commerce seller accounts, Amazon, eBay, Walmart, Etsy, etc. In the description, we have forms. Through those forms, you can buy or sell e-commerce seller accounts. We're going to have different forms for different accounts there. And also it touches vendor accounts of Amazon. Today, we're going to talk about how not to get scammed while buying and selling those. So welcome, Omer. How's your day, man? Hope you're doing well.
I'm doing well, Omer. Great being here as always.
Good to have you, man. Yeah, man. So let's help people with not getting scammed because there are some scams in that field. And what do you think?
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we're seeing there's a lot of transactions, especially with Amazon accounts. We're seeing more and more Walmart accounts, of course, eBay and also Etsy. Now, with this money to be made, there's scams. There's more complicated ones and there's simpler ones. We want to give you a few tips to learn, how to avoid them. Okay, so first thing, if you're dealing with someone that you don't know, we would never recommend not sending the payment and not sending the account before receiving anything. In these cases, we recommend either using an escrow service like escrow.com, using an agreed guarantor. That's usually a person that basically holds both the payment and the account, basically sends it to each side, and once the transaction is basically completed, then each side receives what they're supposed to get. Another option is, of course, to use our services. Basically, when doing a transaction with us, we also hold both the payment and the account, and then basically disperse it to each side. More important things to consider. A lot of the times we see people that have been received, I don't know, screenshots of alleged payments and things like that. If you don't see the payment in your bank account, it's not there. Very simple. Don't trust anyone. Don't trust anything you see. It's so easy today to manipulate these documents, these statements. So again, if someone sends you money, you don't see it in the bank, okay, that's a red flag. Okay, of course, it works. It works both ways. Another thing I would look into, if you're being offered an account and price is very good, okay, there's also a very good chance to scam. When something looks too good, usually, in this field, there's a good chance you're gonna get scammed. And we're speaking from experience. We've been scammed before as well. It doesn't happen anymore, but it can happen to anyone. We're still very cautious today, with almost every transaction we do. But yeah, these things do happen, and you always have to be on the lookout.
Yeah, and I mentioned before, but the viewers can get free valuation of their account through you guys, through SellerSpot, which you guys are legit service. In this case, then you can compare maybe you as the viewer. I mean, you can, let's say you've gotten like an offer of whatever money. Maybe it seems exaggerated to you. You can also talk to SellerSpot, see, what they're offering and just see if it's somewhere close, I guess. If there's a huge gap, then maybe, and they probably if you have like a new account that never had any sales, or in case of at this point of time, in case of Etsy and Walmart accounts, even those that don't have history can have some kind of price to them. I mean, I guess maybe on Amazon as well, those that are super newly registered accounts are still getting traded somewhere. I don't know exactly, but at least in case of SellerSpot, they mostly help people who with accounts that already have sales history in Amazon at least. But and eBay. But what I'm trying to say is just check out the link in the description, get a free valuation, see the price. I also want to say, Omer, that maybe if you're getting pressured into like finishing the transaction right now, like do it, you might feel
For
yeah.
sure, exactly. When someone is pressuring you, they're putting time limits and stuff like
Yeah.
That's a big no-no.
Hmm.
That's a
Yeah.
big no. One more thing I want to say, people can contact us, even if they They just want to ask something. They want to know if what they were offered is fair. We help with that as well. We don't charge anything for that. So yeah, you can contact us, even if you got an offer and you want to know, is it legit? Is it a good offer? You can contact us for that as well.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Thank you for giving this option for people for free to get evaluated with their assets, like accounts, of course. I mean, so in the description we have the forms to buy or sell accounts. We have different forms, as far as I remember. We're gonna have them. I'll separate it in the description, like for Amazon seller accounts, for eBay. Also, we have Amazon vendor accounts. So it's different forms, but still, like, fill the forms. Please read carefully what you're filling. There's not that much, it's just a few minutes, but just this will make it easier for the guys also to get back to you and give you a proper answer. So thank you for that. And yeah, Omer, I think kind of we've mostly wrapped it up here, or unless there's anything else you'd like to add. We
Yeah.
talked about, like, not if someone's pressuring you, it's weird, crazy evaluated prices, just using an escrow service or a guarantor that you trust. I mean, as you can make sure that the one that you're getting suggested by other people is a legit person. Yeah, so we talked about that. And we talked about also fake screenshots, perhaps. Like, yeah, we have paid you. Here's a screenshot. It's on the way. It'll take it 1 day or two. So now send us the account. You sent the account, but that was a fake screenshot, unfortunately. So watch out for that as well. And of course, as I mentioned before, talk to the guys, SellerSpot. All the links are in the description. They're going to help you. And thank you for watching. If you have anything more to add, drop a comment, maybe some other thoughts you have about scams in this industry, or maybe something else you've encountered. So that will help our viewers not to get scammed. We don't want to get scammed. We want to have, I think, legit business, or just get our things done, get our money, and get on with our lives, without all that scam stuff. So hopefully it's going to be helpful, this video. Thank you, Omer, for sharing your thoughts.
Yeah, of course, as always. Thank you.
Thank you.